What's going on, Moon Crew? How we doing today? I'm Moon Boy,
What's up,
and that's
everybody?
Brett. What's up?
What's up, all?
I'm gonna
I
run
feel,
through the
I feel,
chat.
I feel naked,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Like
gonna
this
run
is
through the
new.
chat real
Like we
quick and see
haven't
what
been
we
here
got.
in a bit.
I know, really. I had to figure out how to do this again because I remember doing it on the other computer, and then we switched. And I forgot. I was like, "There's extra stuff I got to do here." What's up,
Yeah, no.
Fairground? What's up, Holmes?
Tim,
We got
Lauren,
Lauren in here.
FG,
That's right.
SBMH,
What's up, Tim Shea?
Embers,
Hey, Amber.
JR.
Yep,
I, I
that's
sent
our
this
people.
off to
That's our
a.
people. So, what you guys doing?
What's everybody up to, man? Besides, this market is on fire today, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's something serious today. Now, like I was expecting a huge pullback, and we got it. And I was also expecting a huge pump, and I was not expecting that huge pump like anytime soon. I thought we still had another month or so before. Whoops, I thought we still had another month or so before we did that. But whatever. I'm excited about that. That works for me. I mean, my Ethereum's going up. I put a trade in at the bottom, so it's running up and it looks good. It looks great.
I was just telling Mike and Sam that
Chilling.
I was reading an article from XRP Wales, and some guy put a massive short in at a 20x and lost $4.6 million.
Ah, almighty. That's bad. I was you look, and when the drop came, I thought it was still going to have more, so I did put a small trade on ETH.
Me too, Tim.
It was only $50, right? But I put it on 33x leverage, and man, I'm telling you, I don't think I'm going back to my liquidation. I think I'm going to leave this one. I mean, it's only $50, but I'm already up 150 from that bottom. So I think I'm going to leave
Oh
that for
shit!
a while. See how long?
Some of my boys are joining us from Molt Media, man. I sent
Really?
over the link to them.
Cool. What, Callum?
Yeah, man, he's a good dude. There's a few
Oh,
good guys. I sent it to Aeon too, the guy that I had you send the stuff to the other day, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, right on. Welcome, guys. Um, and just to remind everybody, since we haven't done this in a bit, and the new people, the Moon Crew show is pretty much to hang with you guys, see what you guys are doing, and give you guys some information on the project and some of the things we're working on. And I say some of the things we can't say, or for one, we might cross an NDA. Then again, we might give away some information that people could steal and try to do it on their own before we have it out. And I'm not doing that. I'm not
But
chancing. I'm not chancing. Any of our tokens, any of our value or anything like that on just giving away crap
but
like that. So, huh?
but you can visit us on Telegram, Discord, or come join us on Thursdays for our X show.
Absolutely. As of right now, we're going to be doing it at 2 p.m. Eastern, unless something changes. That is in the middle of a work day here for me.
Do me a
Um,
favor, while you're
what?
also going on a rant, will you also tell everybody that's new here what Moon Boy is and what type of token it is?
Planning on it. That's what we're here for. That's what the show's for. But yeah, for our Thursday shows, like I was saying, it's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern. That might change. It might adjust. I might be early. I might be late, depending on what's going on. Like I said, it's in the middle of a work week, work day actually. But yeah, as of right now, that's what that's for. And just so you know, the X spaces are not only going to be an AMA. They're going to be used as a utility, just like Moon Token is a utility token. Our X spaces are going to be used the same way. We're trying to build our team. We what we're doing here in the Moon Boy ecosystem is building a super app that you can access almost anything on. And I'll get into that further, in a little bit. But with the X Spaces, we're going to be trying to bring people into the fold, find people for the team, get the crew stronger and bigger, and start building everything that we're doing. So that's one thing that the X Spaces are for. What it's for is
Hey,
did we just
hit
go
refresh.
away?
Hit refresh. You're cutting in and out. YouTube's been having issues.
I don't have to hit refresh.
YouTube's been cutting in and out.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything else running. I literally have nothing else running, so I have no idea. I'm going to shed some light on the subject, though. What about that? Oh, is that bright?
Oh!
That is too bright. I can't do it.
What are you, Gizmo? Bright light.
Hey, look, I am. I mean, if I had my choice, when the sun came up, I would lay down, and
nice.
But that's just not how it works. You can't build in the dark. Not houses anyway. But what do you want to get into? Just like what Moon's about? Is that kind of what you wanted to?
Well, just for the new guys, just that we're building a huge project. We're like the turtle, slow, steady, always wins the race type of platform.
Yeah.
Building out for the next 4 years, big things will come.
Absolutely. Well, Moonboy Inc. is not the token. That's not its purpose. That's not its end game. That's not its final goal. The token is actually going to be used inside of the app that we're building. The app is going to be accessible on PC, on your phone, in a VR headset. There's going to be a game division. There already is. We're starting everything. There's a game division. There's a music division. There's an educational division. There's an entertainment division that doesn't have to do with music. It has to do with content and people, that stream on other places and platforms and YouTube, but they want to do something a little bit different and also have the option to be able to do these things in like a classroom setting or, in a theater lecture setting or just literally have their own shows. We're going to be doing that. It's going to be an entire media network. But the purpose for the token, that is the only currency that's going to be available inside of the ecosystem, inside of our app. So when you log in, you basically have Moon tokens to use, or you have to buy some. You can buy a credit or debit card, or you can trade some other tokens for that. There's going to be an exchange that we own inside of the app that's easy. Imagine this. This is just an example. Imagine you're in a video game, you go to your menu, and you have all these things and places that you can go to inside of that menu, which means you can do all these things inside of the game. And there's also a little thing on there in the menu that shows how many coins or tokens or game coins that you've earned or whatever. Well, it's going to be very similar. You're going to be able to check and see how many Moon tokens you have. If you need to buy some, you just click on the little symbol that's a bank or whatever, and you go and get you some more. If you want to go to a concert in virtual reality, you pay for them in Moon tokens. If there's businesses, or when there's businesses in there and you want to go buy something in real life and have it shipped to you, you can check it out in virtual reality before you buy it and then get it sent to you, and you're paying Moon tokens for it. I mean, anything else, in-game items, some games are free, some you pay for, but it's all Moon tokens. And the whole purpose of that is to make everything streamlined. So if you have an app that is this big, that is this diverse in the options that it carries around and allows you to reach, you don't want to have, oh, there's the Bitcoin price and Ethereum price and the dollar price and the yen price and the this price and that price and gold and whatever. You don't. It's just one token. It's the Moon tokens. It'll give you the dollar amount and the Moon token amount. That's it. But you can't pay in dollars. It's just giving you an estimate of what that cost. So that's the purpose of the Moon token. That's its utility. we're not trying to pump the moon token price to the moon because it's going to do it on its own. We know this is going to happen because first off, us as the team and me as the owner, we're going to have to buy a lot more. And we've been buying a lot more down here at these lows because we've got to fill these liquidity pools for the exchange that we're going to put on the app. So, and then once people have to start buying them, the volume is going to rotate like crazy. Because, for example, if there's a business in there, you go to buy something, you pay in moon tokens, and that person takes those moon tokens and then they trade them in the exchange for their dollars to send to their bank. So volume is going to go crazy. The price is going to go crazy. We're not focusing on the price. We're focusing on building the baddest thing we can build. It's a super app. It's going to be freaking amazing. And we've already started. And we have an initial metaverse right now that sits on top of the Infiniverse. Get you a headset. You can go in there. Our links are all over the place. Sam has done a fantastic job building it out. Amber has helped her. We've got a few other people helping. So go check it out. But that's just the intro to get some revenue for Moonboy. Because we're trying to have as many revenue streams as possible. Capital is required to build anything. We have our own capital, but we also are going to have, revenue streams. We're also going to have the core group. We've already got a bunch of people interested in that. I've just got to email them back. That's going to take a bit, but because there's a lot of them. But yeah, that pretty much explains kind of what we're doing in a general idea. If anybody has any questions, yes, the X Spaces on Thursdays are AMAs as well. At the beginning, you can do Q&A, but you can ask questions here. Just like, did Holmes ask a question? I see the moving of liquidity and your transparency in Discord, but do you think potential investors could be put off by the chart and not knowing what's going on? Absolutely. I don't know if you saw this or if you missed it, but before we did all that, I put statements in the Discord about what we're doing. And the reason I put it in there is to let everybody know in Discord, all of our Moon Crew, existing Moon Crew, know what's going on. And one of the statements was this: when the price started dumping hard on the market, Ethereum brought Moon down like crazy. A couple people sold some tokens, but really not a lot. It was mostly Ethereum. So what I was thinking was, we're going to have these liquidity pools separated later, right? Instead of doing it when we have literally 1,000 people in Discord and they're all asking what the hell is going on, I was like, let's just do it now while there's only a few, and then I can explain it to people in the Discord and here. For example, thank you, Holmes, for bringing it up, because I just want to make it clear. But yeah, that's one of the things. That's why we did it early. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do it now. We're going to have USDT pairings. We have to have USDC pairings. We already have all the Paul pairings, which we might be able to use in our exchange. But I also created a Universal Soul and Moon exchange. So you can literally get on there once the price reaches our entry level. The liquidity pool will start, and you can get on there and just swap your Solana for Universal Solana, and you can just buy Moon with it. It's there. It's already ready. So yeah, we did it now because I was like, why go through the drama and have Tim and Sam and Ghost and Amber and Cheese and Holmes and all these people have to explain to 1,000 people, and then me have to come back and reiterate what I'm doing and why we're doing it. I just can tell you guys here, and not have to worry about 1,000 people. I only have to worry about 20 or 40, depending on how many's in the Discord. So absolutely good question. And that's why I did it. I figured it would work a little easier. It'd be less stress on me, first off, and less stress on the token, because if, you guys are the floor. If we have 1,000 holders and the prices at $1 million market cap, it might go down to a $500,000 market cap if people saw that and weren't understanding enough or paid attention enough. So there you go. That answers that question. Any more questions in here? Because that was a good one, man. That was a good one. I mean, that actually is very important. So yeah, appreciate it, Holmes. Appreciate it, Holmes. Who we here? What's up? What's up? What's up, Cheese? I didn't see you come in. I saw JR.
JR wants to send us a nice.
You want my wallet address?
I already sent him mine. He wants your.
Okay,
He
well,
wants your.
I'll do it
He
in
wants
just a
your
bit.
address.
I have to turn around to the other computer over here.
He wants your.
That's
address,
fine. I have to
bro.
do it on the other computer over here. I don't. That's fine. I keep it separate. But I can do it later. Yeah, I can do it later.
I just
Legend
sent him
gonna
mine.
pass out some legend. Is that what's going on? Huh?
JR is a legend.
What'd you say?
JR is a legend.
That's why he named it that. Guests on X Spaces, progress on potential developers or partners. Yes.
But
I can't mention some of them.
But no disclosing.
Yeah, the only thing that I can disclose is, and Sam can vouch for this, and so can Brett. I let Ryan see it too. I don't think he's here today, right now, anyway. But I know, dude. There's screens everywhere. But what was I saying?
I'm just on a big 48-inch monitor.
Oh, well, they can't see yours. I got the camera facing all mine. Like I have to, if I do anything on the computer on this live stream, I got to turn around and do it. That's why I've got this one here so I can play. But okay. One thing that I wanted to mention is I've been writing and working on a game code for the first simple game for Moon Boy. All right. I can't tell you much. I'm not going to tell you much. Don't ask questions about it. All you need to know is we've got some people working on it. I wrote most of it. I used AI to help me because I wanted a specific game that's not out there.
You're cheating on me with Al?
Al? I don't know who Al is. You talking about Al? Like Al from Deadpool? Blind Al? Is that who you're talking about? Oh, Alf. No, that was way back in the day. That was some Jim Henson stuff. But the game, let me tell you this. You can find one game like this, and I found it you could download it on Wii. When my kids were little, I bought this game for like $10 on Wii, and it was the simplest, it was the simplest but most entertaining game. It's about creating a solar system. You have a star, you catch things in orbit, and you build. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anymore. But we're going to integrate Moon into it. It's going to be the first example of integrating Moon into our ecosystem. You play and you earn Moon tokens. You can then take them and cash them out, or you can just put them back into the game to boost your gameplay. So it's going to be your choice. You're not going to get a ton of tokens. It's not like every time you do something, you win 1 million tokens. It's going to be a small amount because, it's a game. I can't be giving away all the tokens to Tim Shea because he dogs the game and beats it, so, but that's what we're doing. Yeah. That's one of the things. We do have a lot of people that we're talking to about many different aspects of this. I'm actually in the search for a division head for the education division. Because the first thing that we're doing, we're already lining up a list of tutors. So just for example, we're going to get this started before we even launch our app. We're going to be able to do it in our metaverse right now. We're going to be able to do it on PC right now. So anybody across the world, they can look at our list of tutors and literally just choose their time, choose their tutor, choose their subject. If a child is having trouble with something, they get help. You pay in Moon tokens. At first, we're going to have huge discounts because we want to show people our purpose is not to Our 100% purpose is not to make money. Yes, we have to make a profit to keep the business running, but we want to show people that we want to help. The education division is not about
Because I'm
making
tired of
money.
writing
It's about
checks.
making the future better. It's about making the future better. So like that's something that we're doing. I mean, look, you're gonna be writing more checks. The checks are gonna be bigger. What are you talking about?
Michael looks like a vampire. What the hell, Lauren?
I mean, look, I don't know if you realize, but in every movie I ever saw, that they basically, portrayed the vampire as a sexy ass beast. I don't know what you're saying. You tell me. Yeah.
I'm and I look like a freaking monk. Really?
Do you actually that hoodie you have on does almost look monkish. It's a natural color. It's like, well, that doesn't look monkish, but it's a natural color. It looks like you dyed it with like wheat juice from the field.
Oh, thank you. You come. You have seat at restaurant, okay?
Hey, look, if there's any Asian people in here, he does not mean anything by that. He is just pretending to be David Kerrigan. Was it David Kerrigan? Is that what his name was?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Grasshopper. Anyway, yeah, that hoodie. That's Tim. That's exactly what does it. It looks like it looks like if you were to stand up, you'd have a robe on and you'd have your hands crossed like this right in front of you. And yes, son, that's what it looks like. Mm. Yeah, 15th century. Yeah, damn, fairground. That's actually pretty good. That's
Damn, I
pretty
look good
good.
for being that old then. Damn, man. Wow.
Vampires, we don't age. Apparently, we're vampires. You look like a monk vampire, and I'm a sexy beast. That's just how it is. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just
A
not.
chipmunk. What the? You're a chipmunk, man. Alvin, Simon, or Theodore? Alvin, Simon, or Theodore? Kung Fu. That's right. That's right. Kung Fu. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, that's what this show's for.
It's
To
kind of a
end the
short
week.
one. Short one
Yeah.
tonight. We
We're gonna start making them short.
we wanted to kind of come in, get everything going. Didn't mean to cut you off, Mike, but I wanted to drop this before I end up getting to walk out to take the dog to the groomers. But between this, the Discord, as we've moved everything from, I have a brain fart. We moved from Telegram to more of a professional platform, as Sam and a few others and Mike have been building out and spending a lot of time on it. So, I mean, we still have Telegram. We're not really going to use it that much, as everything is going to be positioned on Discord. But between Discord, the metaverse, all the videos that we do, it's going to be uniform. So whatever we do here will be everywhere. And then we already started X. There's things that Mike knows that I'm working on that we will start doing more AMAs and everything else probably in the next 3 to 4 months. But there's some stuff that needs to take place from both him and I that we need to work on. But things are going to come together very quickly, very fast in the next 6 months.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things that like I told you, like we know the token's going to take off because it's going to have to. People are going to have to use it. People are going to have to buy it. But it's going to be one of those situations where I don't know if anybody remembers the 2020 cycle when they woke up in the end of December, or not December, but the end of 2019.
420's here. What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, man? What's up, dude? But 420. He's like, yeah, Lauren's like, you're my baby girl, 420. Anyway,
wow.
That's what it says.
Wow.
Is it not? Is it not? But I forgot what I was saying now. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't even remember what I was saying. I have no clue, dude. Oh, that lost me. Oh well, whatever. I need glasses. Look at this. Look at this. I'll put on my glasses to read. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. I can see. But anyway. Yeah, if you guys got any questions, let me know. We're here to just end the week smooth, start a new one smooth, and answer any questions, give updates that we have. We're working on every single aspect of the company all at once. Token, don't worry about the token price. Buy as much as you can. We're not going to stop working until we have a full super app that works perfect. And then we're not going to stop working after that. We're just going to have a team keep it up and slowly just build and build and build and make it better, improve on everything. So don't worry about the price of the token. This is going to be one of those things. This is what I was saying. This is one of those tokens to where, if anybody remembers the end of 2019, if they held any Shiba Inu, for example, they're not a utility, but I woke up one morning and my Shiba Inu was 50x its money. I went to bed at like midnight or 1 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock it was 50x. Then it happened again in April. I mean, like it was absolutely insane. Yes, that was the top of the market, but it's going to be one of those situations to where once people realize and see what we've built and what we're doing, it's going to catch on like wildfire. Because at that point, when we get to a certain point of building and it's to our specs, we're going to start paying thousands and thousands for marketing, but we don't want to do it until we get to that point. So it's going to be steady, maybe slow, just creep just a little bit here and there. And then out of nowhere, there's going to be a hole in your roof and you're going to see Moon Boy way up there in the sky. And you're going to be like, you messed up my roof, but I appreciate it. Now I can pay to fix it. But it's going to happen. So no worries about that. If anybody wants to get into Moon Token and, do a 10x in a month, it maybe, but that's not our plan. We have a bigger, better plan, a more long-term plan. That's why now, if you buy, a few $100s worth of tokens, something that's not going to affect your life, that few $100s in tokens or $1,000 in tokens is going to be absolutely insane later. So pack as many bags as you can, because when you make that amount of money, trust me, I know when you make that amount of money on crypto, you can start handing out bags to people just for
I've been on a
hanging out.
buying frenzy. Does that count?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But
and I don't need any more, so I just got to give it out.
Yeah, that's one thing that you're going to be doing. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of the ones that I'm going to buy, they're literally going to go into the liquidity pool on the exchange, because we're going to have a lot of liquidity holders. We have them now, and they're gonna hold their own liquidity pool on our exchange. But one of the things I want to make sure we're more secure by doing is having the company hold as many tokens as we can buy. We're not buying them to sell them. Like that's not the purpose. Our purpose is not to sell the tokens. Our purpose is to buy them and hold them forever. And if nobody realizes this yet, just to ensure you're secure about what we're talking about, the general idea, the basic idea of how Moonboy LLC is going to make its money. Where'd you go, man? Anyway, the way Moonboy LLC is going to make its money is when you go to buy something, for example, on Uniswap, they take a certain amount of fees. And that's out of the liquidity pool that's created when you create the token. Right now, the LP holders will be able to explain when somebody buys or sells tokens and our liquidity pools are in the price range, the fees go to them. They get fees for every time somebody buys and sells or transfers. Well, Is it yes, transfer? No, it's not transfer. But we will be adding fees to any kind of transfers on. Hold on a second. We're gonna be making money there. That's how we're gonna be doing that. There's gonna be a fee thing. Did he walk through a wall? What's going on? Hold on. Of course. What do you mean add you, dude? Come on, man.
There we go.
Well, stop switching platforms in the middle of a show and it won't do that. Yeah.
I'm there.
But anyway, the way we're going to be making money, the whole purpose of, not the whole purpose, but the basic form of how we're going to make money is that fees that Uniswap would normally get, we're going to get them. And to do that, we have to hold tokens. The more we hold forever, the more money our company makes. You understand? So every time we buy back tokens, every time we, for example, OTC buy from someone that has a bunch of tokens that wants to get rid of them, instead of them selling them on the market, we might buy them from them directly and just give them some Ethereum or cash for that. So there's no sell on the market. But what that entails is, well, I guess it's fairly simple, but what it does is it guarantees they're not going anywhere. Because if we buy them, they're going nowhere. We need them for the liquidity pools and the exchange so that, Moonboy Inc. can make money. That's the purpose. That is the purpose. So is he gone again? Dude, you have turned into a black square. Oh, geez. Damn. Sun's out, monk's out. Look at that. What are you doing?
Taking Pickles to the groomers, like I told you.
Oh, it is that late? Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
All right, well.
It's the only time that they were able. Come here, dude. It's the only time they were able to get me in, see?
I got you. Look at that. Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. All right. Well, I'm just gonna answer a few more questions if you got, and then we're gonna roll. This is, like I said, everybody knows Moon Show is just a inform about the new information and answer any questions you guys have. So what's up? What's some questions?
What's some questions? Next few months bring?
Well, that's the updates. I'm watching Ghost on his trek through the neighborhood. That's pretty good. Any potential listings coming up? Onboarding plans. Listings, just so you know, if you provide a utility and the initial volume for exchanges, they won't ask you to give them tokens. They will buy them. They won't even talk to you as a dev or an owner. If you create the volume and get it going, they will list them and buy their tokens and boost the price as well. I've talked to a lot of exchanges, and they're wanting a ridiculous amount. And see, here's the thing. Can we do it? Do we have enough tokens to do it? Do we have enough cash to do it? Yeah. But here's the thing, though. What is, we're not a meme token. So if we get listed on an exchange and then it doesn't go well on that exchange, meaning our volume stays low because we're still building, we get a negative feedback loop. So a negative feedback loop is not good for any business, especially when starting. So is building this thing, building the company and the app. That's it. It's that simple. And at a certain point, those changes that have contacted me already and that I've contacted, they're going to just buy the tokens and list them. We're not going to have to do any of that. and that's going to bump the price instead of dump the price. So listings, I'm not worried about that. That's not our goal. Some people might not understand that, and that's fine. If you need to sell your tokens, that's fine. Don't be pissed if you have to buy them back later at 300 times the cost. I'm just telling you now. But to answer that question, no, we're not gonna worry about any listings. If any listings want to do it for us without us giving them tons of tokens for free, sure. But our tokens are necessary. The more tokens we have on our exchange, the cheaper it is, and the less slippage when you buy tokens on our exchange. If I give a bunch to exchanges, you're going to be paying more slippage when you use our app. Do you want that? I don't want that. That's one of the technical aspects that not a lot of people understand. Since ours is a utility token, the more we have, the more you get when you actually buy them because the slippage is low. That's just how it works. In case somebody didn't know the technicals on it, so we're looking at this from multiple levels, multiple angles, and trying to do the right thing for the user and the community. That's you guys. So thank you for the questions. What was the other one? I know you said two questions in there in one. Let me look real quick. Quick. Onboarding plans. Oh, I don't know how much I can answer on that.
No.
Okay, let me see. Let me think as I go through, and
No.
I'll name off. Stop. I'll name off the things that I can list, and if I can't, I won't mention them. So, let's see. One of the things is, I got to think about it hard because there's so much that. One thing I know I can mention, I've already mentioned on X. We are starting our first music contest. It is called The Hook. You can go to moonboiandthemooncrew.com/The Hook. You can go to the page. You can check it out. There's an information page as well on on that page. You can click to it and go. But what we're doing is it's a singer-songwriter contest. So you have one instrument and one voice. We're going to have 8 different artists that bracket style battle of the bands. Basically, they create a video, and we're going to for 1 week we'll have 2 videos, and they get voted on all our platforms. So, for example, if you want to vote on X, that's cool. You can vote everywhere else as well. So when this gets going, I want to go ahead and let you guys know. I would appreciate it if you go vote on as many of the platforms as your own. If vote on YouTube, vote on X, vote on Discord, vote on Telegram. Facebook and Instagram are up, but they're not ready, but they're coming. So vote everywhere. And one of the cool things about it is, since I'm a musician and I know a lot of musicians, and our talent officer, he's a musician and he knows a lot as well. We're gonna have some artists and musicians live judge on our Moon Cruise show. So, for example, on a Sunday, we're going to show everybody the 2 videos that are battling that week. The judges are going to be there live with us like we are now. And after both videos are played, they're going to place their vote of 1 to 100. If you go look on the page, it'll explain how they're going to judge. All right. And you're more than welcome to look at that and judge that way accordingly. But they're going to judge between 1 and 100. And let's just say there's 3 judges. Each of the 2 artists in the battle will get a score from each of the judges there. Then we're going to add up all the other socials throughout the week. And on the following Sunday, we're going to announce the winner. And then we're going to launch the next battle. And they're going to show those. Or we're going to show those, and they're going to vote on those. And we're going to do it all over again. Once we get through all 4 battles with 8 artists, it's like a bracket. We're just going to go to the semifinals and we're going to go to the finals. Best part about it is they're going to win actual stuff. They're going to win an acoustic guitar or a keyboard or something along those lines. And right now, we're in the talks with Sweetwater. It's a music company. If you don't know, go check it out, sweetwater.com. They're fantastic. A lot of the people that I know and follow, they're sponsored by them already. But you can get just about every name brand of instrument and type of instrument and gear and all kind of music stuff, lighting, whatever you need, stage stuff, recording stuff. You can get it all there. But we're in the works with them to get prizes. But right now, you see this? This is my favorite acoustic. You can barely see it over here in the corner. This is my favorite acoustic. If we can't get Sweetwater to sponsor us before the end of the first contest, I'm going to give that to the winner. The more I thought about it at first, and I was like, sure, awesome. And now every time I sit down at my computer desk, because it's right here, I look at it. And I kind of have like, the puppy dog eyes with the water in the bottom. I'm like, oh, you might be gone. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. It is a Fender Newporter. It's a California series. It's a little bit different than most acoustics, but it plays better. I love it. But anyway, point being is they're going to be getting prizes like that. It's going to be big stuff. It's not like, oh, we're going to give them, 100,000 moon tokens or whatever. This is going to be real stuff. Our science contests and education contests are going to be the same. We're working with Celestron, the telescope company, to sponsor us. We're also working with a couple other companies that I don't want to mention yet because I haven't gotten a full positive response. I got, okay, that sounds like a great idea response. So until I get a more set response, I'm not going to mention who they are, but things like that. $800 guitar, $1,000 keyboard, $800 telescope, things like that. Real prizes that are worth real money that you would be extremely happy and excited to get as a prize, no matter what kind of contest you were doing. So, launch on Solana, Mabry. Well, what do you mean? Because I don't know if you realize this, but I just hold on. Let me see if I can figure out exactly what you're talking about. Is he gone? Did he just leave? Oh, there he is. Okay. Your screen went black, so I thought maybe you walked into the groomer. Why did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? Because he didn't like them raw.
I just dropped pickles off. Now I'm going to the bar.
Ah, that's fantastic. Do not do that on a live show. You will not be allowed back. You will not be allowed back. They
No,
will shut us down.
I'm meeting Terry and Stacy for dinner. I figure I'd drop the dog off and help them finish up the other stuff, and we're gonna have a few drinks and enjoy some friend time.
Okay, drinks. You mean iced tea? I understand. Fantastic.
Yes,
fantastic.
Yes.
By the way, Terry and Stacy are some of our good community members. They're holding up the floor, and they plan on adding to the floor. So those are some people you might hear about them later. But yeah, good people. I've spoken to them on the phone, and man, they're excited too. They're very excited about what's going on, as everyone should be, especially if you know the details. What did you just say that I wanted to mention? I don't know. Well, here's the deal, Fairground. Some of the good bands, they're just not alive anymore, so I can't really have them on. I would, but I can't. So you know what I mean? I like good music too. I like playing good music. Did I miss any questions? If I missed any questions, let me know. I have to kind of rotate my head over here to see what's going on now, but it looks better as a background. Oh, okay. So Amber, see, that's the thing. if you want to help yourself and the community, do what Amber's going to do. She actually has a real life toy store. So like she's going to have that in the metaverse and be able to people be able to see everything and buy stuff from there and get it shipped to there. But she's saying if you hold moon tokens, and we can help you with that. It's a great idea, Amber. You just let us know that, we'll work with you on that and see if we can get that taken care of to where you don't have to do something every time. It's just automatic. If they hold moon tokens, they'll get the discount. But yeah, that giving people in your store in the metaverse a discount. That's fantastic. Just for holding moon tokens. That helps you, that helps the customer, and that helps the company all at the same time without having to push anybody to the side. It helps all three of those people at the same time. It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah. If Alvin's not here, I want everybody to go over to the Sitecoin Telegram and just join and say, hey, what's up? He's been out, he's been sick. He's getting better, doing well. Hopefully everything goes great for him. So just go over to Sitecoin and say, hey, Moon Boy, since you guys sent us over here just to say hey, thought it would be a good group of people to hang out with, and they are. They have a good solid project. Their entire focus is helping people. That's what they're going to do. So and they've already been helping people. They've been feeding people. They've been helping with groceries and paying bills and things like that. So you need to go over there, get into their Telegram, and ask them about what's going on, because they can explain their project better than I can, just like I can explain Moon Boy better than any other person on the planet or Mars. So
And Alvin is a very, very good guy.
oh, he's the man. He's awesome. He's nice as hell. Like you could probably cuss him out and he'd be like, you know what, buddy? I appreciate your opinion. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. Do not abuse that privilege to be able to hang out and talk with a guy like that just because he's like that. Accept it and learn from it and become the person you want to be. Sorry, I'm doing a little counseling there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's the Telegram link. Go over there and just say, hey, that's just say,
When
hey,
did
Moon
you
Boy
start
and the crew.
feeling this way?
What way?
Well, you said counseling. So when did you start having these, these irritate? I'm just joking, bro.
Look. You know what's funny? When you mentioned that, I turned and looked at your camera, and that angle. Well, you cut it off now. Yeah, that angle is pretty funny because it looks like you're now one of those guys in the Beetlejuice movie with the little head and the big body. Tell me, guys,
Wow.
don't that? Come on, look at that. Tell me that's not what that looks like. Look, he just took the tiny head potion. He got the tiny head potion.
Wow.
It's the angle, dude. It's giving you like bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top. Well, dude, look, go back and watch the video. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. Hey, look, it's the angle. That's how it works.
Hold on.
Look, they see it. Fairground says you look like better? A sumo wrestler.
Is that better?
No, actually, that's worse because it looks like you're trying to make it small and it's still not. He's completely, yeah, that's good, dude. That was really he's a be like water. Be like water is good.
That's funny, bro.
Yes, Kumba from the Super Mario Brothers. Fantastic. But anyway, we've been on here almost an hour. If anybody's Kumba from Super Mario Brothers.
I lost all love for everybody in this chat.
You don't remember that character on Super Mario Brothers?
I do. Oh yeah. I
okay. Well, here's the deal. We're about to leave. We're about to get off of here. If you have any questions, you've got about 60 seconds to put them in. I'll spend 3 minutes answering. If not, keep rocking, guys. Go to Sitecoin. Go to Legend Telegram. Ask JR. Get JR to throw the link in there. Go to Beans and Bone. Go over there. Check out some of our partners. Go to Paul. Go to Prevail. Go check out these guys. We're working with these guys. They're working with us, and we're going to let everybody know what we're doing. We're going to let everybody know we're working with them, because a good partner, you have to promote them, because it's it's something that you just working with them helps your business move forward without anything happening except for the fact that you're working with them. And we only work with the best. So go for it. Go check out the our partners that we mentioned. So no more questions. Did I miss anything? Yep. There we go. Got the legend portal in there for Telegram. Go check that out. Okay. Well, no more questions. If you guys do have any questions, write them down on a sticky note, put them right here on your computer screen. So that way on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern on X, you can ask us live in the space and people can hear your voice. If you don't want people to hear your voice, ask them in the comments. We're going to have somebody bring up the comments and let me know what they are so I can answer them. Me and Surfer will be there. Surfer is going to be hosting the space for me. We're organizing it a little different because it not only is just a community builder, it has a purpose for the business. So we're having to organize it a little as we go. Everyone will be slightly better, a little more streamlined, a little more aerodynamic until finally we just get in there and and everything's smooth. Everything's smooth. Look at that. We got some beans portal. I got beans and bologna. Boy, I can't really sing while we're on this live. You know, this is a live stage mic. It's a Shure SM58. But the thing is, when I sing, I get really loud and it won't take it. So I have to just do lightly. But yeah, no more questions. We're gonna rock and roll and we're gonna let Ghost eat his food. I need to go eat some food. I'm thinking about some chicken wing. I don't know. I might just have a chicken salad sandwich that I made myself. Those were good. Well, no more questions. You guys rock on. We're going to end this stream. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Ghost, for being here.
Everybody have a good weekend. Hopefully we have a great pump to the market and everybody be safe.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sam, for running the board back there, taking care of everything, running the links. You're always in the background, but you always hold us up strong. I need everybody to understand that. They don't see or hear you, but you're doing almost more than we are sometimes. So props to you. Props to you, Sam. Props to everybody on the team. If you know somebody that you want to bring into the fold, bring them into the fold. Have the good people come here. The more good people we have, the better we are. All right. We're gone. You guys have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Keep